Hello Scorpio, welcome back to your monthly zodiac readings. I trust you guys had a good September and are gearing up for October. Keep in mind that during September we did have a couple of eclipses and lots of planetary movements. So lots of things are going to be affected in our lives, in all areas of our lives, in order to move us forward. Some things will be taken out and replaced with something else. Whether it's better or not, it depends on us. Whether we're constantly moving into the past to try to fix it or change it or stay stuck in that energy, or are we going to learn from our lessons and move ourselves forward, going into the future with an open heart and an open mind, so that new things, new experiences, new people can come into our lives and change, so that it changes somehow because we've learned from our past experiences. Also keep in mind that this reading is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. This reading covers your romantic as well as your personal relationships with self and with others. Also, if this reading does not resonate with you, then please contact me for a personal reading. You can check my link, write to me at my address, or check my blog below. And we'll get together and schedule a time where I can do your reading. I'd also like to thank you guys for continually supporting my channel, whether it's listening to the advertisements so that it supports my channel, or whether you're on my patrons page, whether you have been a client, whether you are commenting, liking, sharing my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sometimes I get caught up with channeling from my messages and I don't take the time to thank everyone, so I am doing that now. My apologies if I haven't done it enough, but do know that you're always in my heart and in my thoughts, and I'm always trying to generate new readings, get new decks when I can afford to do so. Know that your support does help me do these things and continually put out these videos. You guys don't have any idea how difficult it is to upload these videos, to film them, to buy the decks because they're expensive, the equipment as well. So always keep that in mind and know that your support is very much appreciated by me. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you, each and every one of you, for your part in it. Alright, without further ado, let's get to the reading, Scorpio. The general energies that are affecting your reading for the month of October is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the card of the divorce, it's the card of the separation, it's the card of the stalemate, where you can't really decide on what to do, whether to let go of an energy or a person, a situation, a thing, or whether to keep them around. The thing is, like the maiden here is asleep, and Cupid is above her. He is not sure what to do, but she has somehow betrayed his confidence by wanting to see who he was. And by doing so, he has to leave her because he made her a promise. So he doesn't want to see that. He doesn't want to see the choices that he needs to make at the moment. But he does. He takes the blindfold off. She is asleep. She doesn't know what's going on. But he is going through a horrific choice of having to leave someone that he adores forever because she saw who he was. And she wasn't supposed to because he's a god and she's a human. But his choices are very difficult, but he needs to make it. And as soon as he does, things change. So as soon as you make that choice that you have, that's been putting a stagnate, it's been slowing you down in essence, Scorpio. You've had a very difficult time with this choice that you need to make, whether it's releasing an ex, releasing someone that you're dating at the moment, releasing some of your patterns, some negative thinking or negative patterns that you may have in your life in order to be able to move forward in a relationship, or if you're single, even find someone, because you're still hanging on to things from the past that you don't want to see them for what they were. You don't want to take off that blindfold, but you must, because the card that crosses you for good or bad is the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins is a card that speaks of a person that feels like they're left out in the cold. Like nobody cares about them. They're there with their child. It's snowing. It's cold out. There's no one there to give them shelter or to help them, but they do. They always have someone that they can talk to, someone that can give them support, someone that can comfort them. But they're not seeing it. They're not seeing it because they're caught up in the poverty mind thinking that they don't have enough money, that they don't have enough support, that they don't have enough abundance around them when they're completely surrounded by abundance, but you're caught up in those deep emotions. That's part of your sign. It's very difficult, and I know this. You're very intuitive, you're very deep feeling, and it's very painful when you can't control the situation, but you can't always have the control that you want, and none of us can. What we need to do is love people unconditionally, and I've said this in other signs. But it's very difficult to do that. It's very difficult to say you love someone and let them be and do whatever it is they want to do, because there's always that factor of the human wanting to control a situation when we all know we can't, because there's always a higher power. There's always something else that runs the show. We're just part of it. We're just part of it. We're just doing our part, but we can't do everyone else's part. You need to remember that, Scorpio. The foundation of the issue is the Ten of Cups. It's a happy family life. It's having enough financial security, having a home where you're financially secure, where your home is happy, you have your children, you have several generations living in the home. This is the foundation of the whole reading as you move into October. This is what's worrying you. This is what you would want out of a relationship. But for right now, it's eluding you because the choices that you make, because of the choices you have made. So you need to change the way that you think. You need to change so that other things are attracted into your life. The past influences that are now leaving your life is the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is someone that's very grounded, someone that's an earth sign, that's a grounding energy, that has property, has a home, has family life, someone that's very giving. This kind of energy is leaving your life. You're somehow releasing this. It could be a person. It could be someone that you were involved with, someone of an earth sign perhaps, that you had a relationship with, or someone that perhaps made you feel more grounded. Okay, and this energy is now being released. The issues on your mind at this time is the Princess of Arrows. The Princess of Arrows is someone that's a messenger, either receiving messages from other people, and these things are on your mind, or investigating situations, from the past. You're looking into it with a fine-tooth comb to see what's going on, who's saying what, who's doing what, who did what. Sometimes that energy itself can drive you crazy. The card that you're moving into the future with is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands either depicts a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You'll either meet a fire sign as you move into the future that will help you. You may know a fire sign, or this may be part of your personality that you develop as you move into the future, into October. You become very involved, very passionate in your life, in the things that are going on. You become someone that's impulsive, that moves energy forward, someone that's creative. You start thinking of plans, doing things to help yourself change, to become quite the Queen of Wands, someone that's in control of their lives, that does what they want to do, that is very impulsive and loves to create new things and have a lot of fiery energy. So maybe that's how you're going to work on your situation, to be more like the fire signs, more like the Queen of Wands. How you see yourself is someone that is a messenger, someone that brings good tidings, good news to other people. You see yourself as a fire sign. You see yourself as someone that likes to travel, that's very investigative, someone that's of the earth, someone that's very fiery in nature. How others see you is the Two of Pentacles, someone that's balancing their life with their romantic life. It's someone that's always on the go and trying to balance their lives. Some people see you as like that, like someone that's very balanced. Some people see you as someone that's not in balance, okay? Because that's what this card means. The card means that you're trying to take from Peter to pay Paul, in an essence. You're trying to keep your life in balance, but you're doing it very well. Some people may see you as someone that's not balanced, and others see you as someone that is, someone that can balance many things at once. Your fears, your hopes and your fears. Your hopes is that people will see you for who you are, for someone that works very hard, that does very good at their craft, and your fears are that no one does. But in actuality, everyone does. Everyone sees that you do a good job, and you're very well worth your pay or your weight in gold. In essence, people see that you are a master craftsman at what you do it well, and others notice that. They're starting to notice that. You need to notice that yourself, that you could be a good asset in a relationship. You need to see that for who you truly are. As the outcome card, you're getting the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins is someone that's well grounded, someone that's receiving enough money to keep themselves afloat, someone that's starting to save money, and you have some type of a helper. There's a man or there's a person in the background that helps you with your finances. And they make sure that you have enough to cover your bills, to cover your life, so you can move forward, so you can continue to move forward. So as you move forward throughout the month of October, you're going to become someone that's very grounded. Okay, that you're going to have your money, you're going to feel secure with your situations. You are going to experience an obstacle, though, that's going to seem very, very difficult to overcome. So somehow this month, as you move into October, you're going to feel like there's a big, huge obstacle that's going to be horrific, that you're not going to be able to overcome it. But remember you got the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is someone that does their craft, does their skill very, very well, and they will be noticed by others. So you do have the capabilities to overcome this obstacle, whatever this is. For each one of you, it will be something different. Remember, this is a romance card, or romance reading. Sorry about that. So it'll have something to do with your romantic life. It'll be something that seems insurmountable, but you will be able to overcome it in whatever area that is in your romantic life, my dears. You will be learning something new. The Princess of Coins at the bottom of the deck tells me that there will be a new field of study where romance is concerned. Something new perhaps that you learn of yourself or of relationships that helps you decipher this new obstacle or situation that you'll have to get over. The sign that will help you or assist you, or the sign that's being highlighted for your reading this month, is Sagittarius. This energy imbues power, superior confidence and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So either you'll meet someone that's a fire sign, a Sagittarius, or there's a Sagittarius that you know that will assist you this month in helping you get past that huge obstacle, or whether it's in your mind or something that does occur in your life. There's someone that's going to have your back. You could do well by becoming more like the sign of Sagittarius, where they're very driven, they're full of faith, they have the power to overcome all kinds of obstacles. So take a page from Sagittarius, become more like them. The house that in your chart that's being highlighted is the 12th house. This is the house of undoing. This is the house of secrets that come out. This is the house of the subconscious mind. So perhaps some things are going to start popping out of your subconscious mind this month, Scorpio, because you're probably going to be going very deep into your subconscious to try to figure out, how in the hell can I fix this, or how can I move forward in this specific area in my life. And you're going to go down so deep that you're going to pull up some stuff that you're going to have to deal with. And when you do, you will have others that are surrounding you that will assist you. So don't think that you're left out in the cold with that. This is an area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause of power. So yes, you're going to be digging very, very deep into your subconscious mind, and it's all to do with your emotions, your emotional life, your relationships. You're going to unravel something this month that's going to probably become an obstacle, but you will overcome it. So don't be afraid. The planet that is going to affect you this month is the sun, which is a great planet. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. So by doing the things that you're going to be doing this month, or going deep into your psyche and trying to figure out what's happening where relationships are concerned, how you can let go of the past, how you can move forward, how you can change things, is going to be part of your destiny. So it's all happening because it has to happen at this time in your life in order to move you forward. It's purpose. Destiny is involved. So the sun is going to bring forth light into your life so that you know how you can move forward. The sun also brings us life. It gives us vitality. We need to get out in the sun more. You need to go outdoors more, Scorpio, and spend time in the sun, communing with self, communing with spirit, so that you can unravel some of these mysteries that you need to pluck out of your psyche, pluck out of your subconscious mind, so that you can bring it out into the surface and work on it, so you can move past these obstacles that have been holding you back. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to my reading. I hope you have enjoyed it. I know it's been a difficult one, but some of the signs had a very difficult reading for this month. Perhaps because I went deeper into the rabbit hole with these readings this month. I love you. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings from my heart to yours, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.